Welcome to Tech Toys 360, your VIP access to the most innovative toys of the 21st century. We scoured the globe to bring you the best in technical gadgets, super distinct products, and uber powerful vehicles. From the progressive to the inspiring. So sit down, strap in, and prepare to experience the latest in tech toys. On this episode of Tech Toys 360, discover the perfect blend of speed and performance in a sports car. A Blackbird boat cruises in complete luxury. The next great build in motorcycles. A camera that does a 360. And a game-changing electric car. The Italian luxury car manufacturer Maserati was formed in 1914 with a passion for building race cars. Nearly a century later, this passion is stronger than ever. Headquartered in Modena, Italy, their emblem of a trident stands tall, as does the performance of their perfectly engineered vehicles. Speed, performance, design have become synonymous with the Maserati name. The Maserati GranTurismo line is best known for its elegance and power. The MC Stradale is the fastest, lightest, and most powerful Maserati in the lineup. Tech Toys 360 traveled to Modena, Italy, and met up with engineer Paolo Martinelli.
Our principle is the continuous evolution. We are never satisfied. We only want to make a step better, and each year we want to present to our customer a better product, and this case is the GranTurismo.
This wonder car careens around hairpin turns and rockets on highways with ease.
Maserati uses an 8-cylinder engine manufactured in Maranello, but they are specific. The tuning, the specific design is Maserati tuned.
The Stradale gives more power than its predecessors while improving in its fuel economy.
It represents our evolution for this year. It's an improvement compared to last year of about 10 horsepower, from 440 to 450 horsepower, and an increase of engine efficiency in terms of fuel consumption of about 6%.
Under the hood lurks a 4.2-litre V8 engine that delivers 450 horsepower and a top speed of 186 miles per hour, and is lightning fast off the line acceleration. 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds will leave its admirers in the dust. The MC Stradale boasts more raw power, yet is remarkably fuel efficient due to its latest advancement in performance technology.
DLC means a diamond-like coating. Special ceramic coating is applied on some mechanical component like valve tappets in order to reduce friction, reduce lubrication, and again gives more performance and better fuel economy.
Maserati has long been a leader in cutting-edge high-performance technology, but with the MC Stradale, they've raised the bar. Engineering and technology have taken a quantum leap forward by adding their latest innovative feature, the human-machine interface. This unparalleled advancement allows the driver to change the MC Stradale's driving mode at will, while the MC Stradale starts in auto mode for those seeking a smooth, comfortable ride. But there's also a sport and a race mode for those thrill-seekers who require the very best in speed and performance. The interior was adapted for a high-performance sports car, with shell seats made in carbon fiber combined with padding. It's completed with Maserati's Trident logo expertly stitched into the headrests. The MC Stradale's unique new front splitter and redesigned rear bumper adds an extra 48mm to the total length for performance purpose. The unmatched design and style is hard to ignore, even amongst the most hardened car enthusiasts. Throw in a new set of flow-form 20-inch wheels and a gleaming new exhaust system, and this supercar is destined to turn heads.
The GranTurismo Sport probably is one of the best results. You can really enjoy because it's very easy to drive, but you can also have a lot of fun.
With the emergence of the GranTurismo MC Stradale, Maserati has unleashed a powerful beast with a civilized side. Keys to this super sport vehicle will cost you $200,000 plus. but those who've had the good fortune of sitting behind its wheel agree it's well worth it. Ingenuity comes from every corner of the globe as we visit Skarpnes, Arendal, Norway. It's not every day that the world's boating community is taken by storm. Yet that is precisely what occurred at the unveiling of the SR52 Blackbird from Windy Boats. The brainchild of Windy Boats CEO Hans Jürgen and legendary yacht designer Ed Dubois, the Dubois SR52 Blackbird leaves every competitor in its class struggling in its wake. The Blackbird is a breathtaking, stunning 16.1-meter super tender. Built in Sweden to exacting technical standards, this wonder boat uses revolutionary techniques in vacuum injection to produce a significantly stronger yet lighter fuel-efficient high-performance hull. Bruno Kairat of Windy France discusses the SR52 Blackbird.
Unique features is the design, the layout solution, and also the fact that this boat is just a big day cruiser, like a lunch boat, with just a few cabin volume. Means you've got a lot of space in the cockpit and could be a real pleasure boat.
The SR52 Blackbird is manufactured using polyester and carbon fibers to create incredible strength and durability.
Product is made of polyester and carbon fiber. Most of the boat is built under the vacuum infusion solution, which give a lightweight, very strong strongness, and make it also a very nice finish.
It weighs in at a mere 12 tons due to its innovative manufacturing materials. With a maximum speed of 46 knots, the Blackbird outpaces every boat in its class due to 3 Volvo IPS 600 engines, producing 435 horsepower.
We are using the latest technology from Volvo Penta with the IPS system, IPS 600, which give a lot of power for the boat with a lightweight engines and transmission. Make it also very easy for maneuvering with a joystick solution, fuel efficient and very silent solution.
It boasts a range of 480 miles and a cruising speed of 40 knots. Its mid-engine location provides incredible balance and performance, allowing its passengers to enjoy its smooth and nearly silent ride. This luxury super tender provides an unrivaled onboard experience. Every instrument, fixture and dash control is top of the line. Its hidden anchor system and hydraulic bathing ladder provide the high-tech gadgetry necessary to impress even the most discerning yachtsman. This 52-foot super tender takes about 4 months to build, each personalized to the whim of the customer. If your boating requirements include the ultimate in speed, style and luxury, then look no further. The world's most advanced super tender, the SR52 Blackbird, delivers. Coming up next, a motorcycle that has a new look on a classic style. Motorcycles descended from the safety bicycle. Bicycles with front and rear wheels of the same size with a pedal crank mechanism to drive the rear wheel. The first motorbike, built in 1868, was powered by a steam engine, soon after progressing to gasoline-powered bikes. It wasn't long after that the motorcycle phenomenon took the world by storm. And today, motorcycles litter the roads across the globe, all different shapes and sizes. But when it comes to something a bit different, a bit unusual, Mack Motorcycles hits the mark. Our next tech toy takes us to the United Kingdom, to Upton-upon-Severn in Worcestershire, where a new company, Mack Motorcycles, has set out to create a line of sleekly designed and state-of-the-art motorbikes. Mack is a collaboration between one of the UK's leading motorcycle design studios, Xenophia Design, and Ellis Pitt. And now for the first time, Mack Motorcycles opens up its factory doors, allowing Tech Toys 360 to take a rare peek into their builds as they prepare the launch of its motorcycles to market.
I think Mack has done a number of things unconventionally. is the first thing. We haven't had anything like the budgets or the in-house development teams that the major manufacturers have. We've had to think laterally, we've had to think imaginatively about how we could bring a motorcycle to market.
Their objective is simple. Build motorcycles that are simple to maintain within the lines of a rigid frame, but with suspension. Years in the making, Mack has created 4 models: the Spud, the Ruby, the Pea Shooter and Aurora, all variations on a theme of lightweight simplicity.
I think it's a very different motorcycle. I think it'll give a riding experience that is very different from modern-day motorcycles.
Mack describes the Spud as a bike for mooching about the lanes and streets on. Feet forward, grin on your face, sit up and beg. The Pea Shooter as a cafe racer. The Ruby as the girl next door. What underpins Mack Motorcycles' philosophy is the belief that the riding experience and the stories that go with motorcycle journeys seem to have been hijacked by technology and plastic.
That I hadn't seen for a long time a manufacturer producing a little motorbike where everything just works wonderfully well. It's lightweight, handles sort of really well, and everybody had been sort of driven up the sort of what we call the arms race, which is faster, 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 more powerful, more powerful. But we wondered whether or not there might be just a little niche to do something that sort of found its roots in the mid and late 50s with manufacturers producing small bikes.
Each Mack motorcycle is powered by the Buell single-cylinder, air-cooled, 2-valve, push-rod, 492cc, 5-speed blast engine. The transmission is down low, giving a low center of gravity for peak handling. But the key to the Mack motorcycles is the power-to-weight ratio principle with this great little motor and very light rolling chassis. Founder Ellis Pitt explains how this works.
The idea of weight reduction helps very much with the power-to-weight ratio. So there's a lot of technology here that is about weight reduction. There's carbon fibre, there's aluminium alloy in the tank. All of that adds up in the equation, the power-to-weight ratio equation.
Mack has cleverly created 3 bikes on one single chassis: the Spud, the Pea Shooter and the Ruby.
It's a very simple, very straightforward tubular piece of metal that's very easy to make. A lot of modern-day frames are very complex, requiring a lot of welded parts in them.
The Mack craftsmen work tirelessly, hand-building these revolutionary new bikes, one part at a time, one bike at a time. Mack's attention to detail is exact. Each part is machined to perfection. The cost aboard one of these unique bikes is estimated at £8,000 to £10,000.
I don't think we're ever going to be a mass producer, don't really want to be, but I think if we could chip away and produce a number of bikes a year and hear from the owners the stories they've had riding a Mack bike, that'll be amazing.
So if you're looking to stand out or simply take a ride on something visually stunning, consider the timing perfect, as the Mack bikes are ready to roll out of its factory. Coming up next, the camera that takes pictures 360 style. The invention of the camera in the 1800s allowed men to capture wondrous images for the first time in history. As equipment advanced, photographers sought a camera that would capture images equal to or greater than the human eye's field of view. Panoramic cameras, introduced in Europe in the 1840s, was the quantum leap forward in technology that fulfilled this desire and captured pictures with elongated fields of view for the first time. With the introduction of the Lomography Spinner 360 panoramic camera, panoramic photography is just a pull away from perfect pictures.
This is the Spinner 360 camera. It does 360 degrees of panoramic photography, shoots on 35mm film, and even exposes the sprocket holes, so you get an interesting look to the photograph that's very, almost cinematic.
The Spinner 360 is a sleek and durable, fully mechanized panoramic camera that allows virtually anyone to experiment with wide aspect ratio photography. Simply take the Spinner 360 in one hand, pull the cord with the other, and release. In a split second, the camera spins 360 degrees around on its own axis, and records everything around you on a frame more than 4 times longer than a conventional landscape picture. The Spinner 360 by Lomography is simple to use, and no batteries are ever needed. Quite a turnabout from modern digital cameras.
When you get your photograph back, you don't really know what to expect because sometimes it spins a little bit more than once all the way around. Sometimes there may have been things going on in the background that you didn't really notice, or things going on behind you that you didn't notice before.
Lomography is a company with passion for film and creativity at its very core and beginnings.
The owners of the company are very much into not only bringing unique things in photography, but bringing complicated things and making it simplified.
The Spinner's user can experiment with different techniques, like holding the camera low to the ground or high in the air. The results are extraordinary photos from unique angles and perspectives, unlike anything the human eye could ever see.
Whenever you shoot a vertical photograph with the Spinner 360, half of the image ends up being right side up and the other half is upside down because it's making a continuous circle in one direction. So it's definitely a way of seeing things that you wouldn't even really be able to look at it through your own eyes or with a different camera.
Powered by a fully manually controlled rubber band drive, the Spinner's pictures come out crisp and with no blur due to the camera's unique function. The shutter always remains open and the film is quickly exposed as the camera